if science is saying this, then it must be true, right? So we're living in a hologram, and if we're living in a hologram, then are we alone in that hologram? Or do we have mentors that are walking with us in this synthesized experience, which is this hologram? So important for your life, so important for all of us. And just really quickly, it's important for your soul, because your soul wants to do this. Your soul wants to show up and wants to pump light and wants to be standing under a waterfall of seriously high light. Hi, my name's Alicia Power and I'm a spiritual intuitive. Welcome. One of the things I really love to do is to invite my spirit guides that I talk to really easily in my mind to share something with you that they'd love to offer to you today. And I'm being invited to share with you straight away that you are a huge being of light, that you're not just a human being, you're also a vast soul made of light energy, and that soul made of light energy thinks and feels and has an anatomy. Its light body has an anatomy, its energy body has an anatomy. People who do energy healing know that the aura, the electromagnetic field, has an anatomy. It has chakra systems in it, understood from ancient times in Asia. They've mapped it out. You can actually see them drawn out. So this energy body houses your soul, and it's all made of light waves, of light. So your soul is light, and that's what's looking out of your eyes. And so what you really are, the you that doesn't die, because this physical body dies at some point, the you that doesn't die, that stays permanent, is that light being that you are. That being that holds light, but it also holds love, not just light. So there's another energy also in that equation of light, and that is love, which is a beautiful thing to know. So your soul has that mix of light, of that energy being, of that energy body, the morphogenic field, the aura, the auric field, the electromagnetic field around you, made of light, and it's made also, or has, love energy also. And I want to just mention, in my spirit guide would like to say, is that that's the reason every day that you go looking for love, in one sense. Whether it's the chocolate or the ice cream or the friendships or the social media, we go looking for love, we go looking for connection. We go looking to feel happy. When we listen to music, the composer, the person who's creating that music, hopefully is weaving their creative joy in that music. And that's what we're getting from that music. Or we watch somebody on YouTube or on television, or we go live to listen to a speaker. And what we're listening to words, but we're also feeling them. And we're connecting with the feeling that they have. And we're wanting to feel that human connection and love. So the soul is actually on a little bit of a journey to explore love, to explore happiness. And remember that when you're feeling love, naturally you're feeling happy. And so in this short time that we have in this human body, in a human lifetime, you might be very young and you might be thinking, well, I've got a long time. But some of us are getting into our later stages of our life and we're thinking, oh dear, it's not that long at all. It's actually a short life. that we're here in this time, in this short dash between your birth date and your death date. So this whole beautiful big soul of light and love is in this lifetime, and it's using this lifetime for a very important reason, and that is to give love and receive love. So it's like the ebb and the flow of the ocean. Giving love, because it is love, it has that energy in it, the light and the love together, which is what it is. That's the composition of energy that is sitting in that soul light body, the light being that you are as a soul. So it's giving love, it's giving itself, and it's also seeking love for nourishment. So the soul walks and talks in your body, like the driver in the car, every day looking for love. And it's not a small thing. It's not a side issue. It's the primary issue of your life. You might want to just pause for a moment and even think about that. Is looking for love my primary issue? And I'm not talking about looking for a partner, looking for a husband or wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you walk down the road and you see something beautiful in nature or beauty in art. What stirs deep in you is a part of your soul that loves to see creativity from the muse of that artist. And it awakens in you a reaction of almost God expressing itself through that artist, or God expressing itself through nature. And you touch the beauty of that, and you are actually milking, if you like, harvesting love in that moment. So every day we walk out the door, or we look at ourselves in the mirror and look into our own eyes, and we look for hope, we look for self-love, and then when we start interacting with our day, we hope for love, whether it's with our fellow employees, whether it's with our friends and social circles, whether it's with our families. Actually, love just may happen to be the number one criteria, the most important criteria in our life. Love creates a feeling of hope. Love creates a sense of wanting to stay alive and wanting to stay strong and wanting to thrive. When we feel love, we tend to thrive more. It's a natural reaction. So all of these words are coming from my spirit tutors, my spirit guides, to you. And for some reason you're watching this video and learning about this in this moment. I speak very simply because my spirit guides speak very simply about big topics, important topics. They wouldn't be delivering on this topic unless it was vital to you and vital to me as a person, as a human, and as a soul. So the message today that they'd like to bring front and center, right in front of our minds, if you like, because we skip past it every day. We don't put our focus on it every day. And the message they'd like to make sure we really grok and really deeply understand today is that love, the feeling of love, the giving of love, and the receiving of love, the harvesting of love, the feeling love from beauty, from whatever, from nature, from others, feeling loved. So love itself is a major priority in our life. It keeps us healthy, it keeps us buoyant, it keeps us hopeful, it keeps us motivated, and it gives us joy. Nice simple thing there, nice and simple, and yet it's the reason we're living. We're living for joy, we're living for love. We may be someone in an organization that contributes globally, and we've got an incredible role to play to touch the lives of millions and millions of people. We may have that role. And yet, inside of us, we're still looking for love, and we're wanting to contribute love. One tip, guidance, idea for you today is to find one person a day to give love to, as a practice to open your heart and let some juice out. Let some of that soul light towards someone, that soul love towards someone. Because it keeps that faucet healthy. It keeps you healthy when you give love. That's the final thing I'll just say. A bit of homework for you. Thank you. Much love. My name's Alicia Power. Feel free to go to soulmentoring.com for more free videos and training on being a soul in this human lifetime. Take care. Namaste.